y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the CP Podcast. And I'm your host, CP, and it's the CP Podcast. We talk about the shit CP want to talk about, or Maya want to talk about, or Amir want to talk about, and that's it. We don't give a fuck what y'all think. Y'all be leaving the comments that we care. We don't give a fuck about them comments. We be laughing and eating. I be on the toilet reading that shit. I be like, comment, bloop, turd, give a fuck. But y'all be leaving them like we give a fuck. Whatever. Anyway, to my right, a night in the fight against whatever the fuck is right. Maya. Mommy, my house Roman.
He's fantastic.
You said he's getting more vocal and just screaming and yelling.
Yeah, he's learned to scream.
That's warrior shit. You understand me? Like that was some of the first words was screams. People don't understand that. The first words was like, ah! Them niggas ain't know what the fuck they was talking about. Think about that. That was grown men. Whatever, like, rah! That's what real nigga shit was. You hear a nigga scream, you like, who the fuck? Rah, rah! You know what I'm saying? So that's what it was. And then, what up, Amir? Got you a black jean jacket, huh? Yeah. I bet you the mall just call your phone like, we got these new black we got these black Air Force Ones. Got your size, come get these bitches. It's a nice ass jacket, man.
I definitely did just buy some all black shoes. I got them on right now.
What you got?
Nike P6000 or something like that.
Let me see. Take one of them bitches off.
They look like this.
Oh, that bitch is hard. See, that's a good shoe. That's like, look, man, where you get them from?
I got them from Nike.
Nike store, right?
I bought them online back in March. They never showed up, so I had to issue a refund. And I went and tried on a different pair. They're the same pair of shoes, just a different color. I ain't like them. Then I saw them in the mall, and I was like, wait, let me try them on this time. And I tried them on, and I was like, oh, these hard. So yeah, I had to get them.
So you got them at the Nike store?
Yeah, in Vegas, yeah.
See, that's a good Nike outlet shoe. Like Nike outlet, man, be having them J's. You know them J's that come out the same day as the real J's. They be the same color. And they be like, yeah, if you miss the J's, but you got an outfit to rock your J's already, then you gonna need a shoe. So you got to get these big, fat, chunky-ass patent leather in the front shoes. And so that's what the Nike outlet is usually good for. But every now and then, you just find a good, that's a dog-ass little shoe, man. A little lifestyle shoe. That's what's up.
Yeah, they had the 30% off, so I had to indulge in that.
Ooh, a little Black Friday, huh?
Yeah, we just crazy. You had to spend $200, but
yeah,
when you put it that way, it was like I got this and a pair of Dunks. Yeah, and it was like $170. I'm like, come on, bro.
Throw some socks on that bitch. Throw some socks. Throw some socks. Couple black pair of socks. They had some black headbands. Hey, man, Black Friday. It's like if I don't need certain shit, I don't even fuck with Black Friday. Like we don't need a new TV that year. I don't even think about it. It's like they not cutting deals on those systems. It's nothing I really, really want to fuck with. Like, what was like a big ticket Black Friday thing for y'all this year?
The only thing we got our Christmas tree on Friday.
Oh, that's dope. I mean, of course, that, yeah. We did too, actually.
Yeah.
So the day after Thanksgiving, we went and got a Christmas tree and from Michael's. And it was like $379, and it was on sale for $129.
Really?
You know how old you be? I was so happy. Like, look at this. Look at this. My wife was like, calm down. Like, oh, yeah, my bad. But look, it's like 7 feet. Because, we usually get like the real trees.
Yeah.
But we just decided, I just bit my tongue. God damn. We just decided to get an electric regular tree because we're going to leave for the holiday this year anyway. So it's a little tree just for the, for the time being, for the elves on the shelf to come out. You going
to Michigan?
Yeah, eventually. Probably like a couple of days before Christmas, we all gonna do it.
Yeah, we got a Noble Fur from the Home Depot. It was packed. You
really?
Couldn't find any parking. Yeah, everyone was out.
Wait, a Noble Fur? That's a real one?
Yeah.
Oh, a real Noble Fur.
Yeah, we always get the same. A Noble Fur. I'll pull it up.
Yeah, I love Noble Fur. Yeah, we had one last year we had one. It was like fat. So, do you know some of the secrets about watering it? Like, they say to water it with warm water and not cold water. So you water your tree at the base with warm water instead of cold water because the cold water shocks the sap and makes the sap like solidify, and then it's going to make your tree die faster. But if you water it with warm water in the base, like pour a little warmer water in there, it'll help the tree to circulate better and it'll live longer.
Is there a different type of Christmas tree or is this the one?
No, it's like 4 different types. But like premium Noble Fur is like where you want to be at for real.
It holds the ornaments because some of them, the branches, and it's too small. It won't really hold the ornaments, but these ones will really hold them.
Now another trick you could put a Viagra in the water and stiffen your tree up, but people be too worried about the, you know what I'm saying?
We don't have any Viagra in the house. I'm not gonna get Viagra for the tree.
You gotta get one from your Viagra man.
What? I don't have a Viagra man,
Man,
doctor.
you do got a Viagra. You don't know that because you gotta ask around to see who's selling the V's. Pushing V.
What?
Man,
Like
look,
drugs
man.
or something? You got a drug dude? Your drug dude gives you Viagra?
I don't have a Viagra dude. I'm just saying, if you need a Viagra dude, you got to know how to ask. I can ask for any. I know how to find all the dudes.
See, because you can buy all your drugs here in the store. In California, all the drugs that I would need, you can buy them. Just go to the store and buy them.
You can't buy meth.
No, I don't do meth.
Have you done meth?
No.
Oh my God. So how you know you don't do it? You just ain't did meth yet. That's what I say. And that's what I say. So I can be honest. I ain't never did crack yet, but there is a richness that I could get to. Where I be like, man, I might smoke me a rack today. I might not smoke me a rack today because it don't matter. I'm already paid, and I'm the man. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the amount of money that it would take for you to just do any drug that you could think of?
Nah, man. No more street drugs.
No more. They ain't got to be from the street. You rich. You can get the best meth. You getting Heisenberg meth or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Breaking Bad meth.
I don't trust any of these things.
Man,
with
please.
fentanyl out there now? No way.
Yeah, all your teeth will be gone. You'll be working in a diner. Hey, how's it going? The name is Maya. We got flapjacks. We got waffles. What do you guys need? Sit down, Roman. We got, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna turn into one of them little desert workers with the flat booty. Nobody in the desert got a fat. I've never seen a woman in the movie that work in the desert at one of them diners with a fat ass. They always be having them little.
Somebody would have suited them up. That's why.
Exactly.
Take them up out that diner.
Exactly.
That's true. On the way to Vegas,
yeah,
girl, I can make your day.
Yeah. Come on, hop in this car, that old thick old ass. Well, I got orders. Like, get your ass in this car for all your teeth. The rest of your teeth fall out. Is it possible to be a responsible crackhead? See, as Tiffany said, she's seen it. Yeah, it's some good fiends. Man, look, I'm gonna tell you something. Real talk. I used to want to be a crackhead when I was a kid because I didn't know that it was not an admirable job. You see these niggas, they always walking around with purpose. They be always having some of your favorite stuff. They know how to hustle. They know how much everything costs. They can appraise stuff on the spot. Oh, shit, that about worth, $15 for that. You be like, damn, how you know that? You know, that was like the first stock X. You know what I'm saying? Was a crackhead. They know how to fix stuff. They don't get cold. They're damn near like a superhero when you really, really like think about like, man, and you know, and they cool. Depending on when you see them, they're always happy. Like you see them after they get their crack and then they did their work, they be like, 105th Street. How you doing, Miss Lady? You're like, oh man, crackhead. That's just. I just felt like if all else fails, I could just be a crackhead and I'd be straight. My whole hood would know me. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, y'all be turning y'all nose up at crackheads. They popular. Crackheads are popular, charismatic, the life of the party.
Yeah.
The life of the party. Have you ever seen Cuba Gooding Jr. party? That nigga be on some shit. The life of the party. You understand me?
Why you gotta pull up the picture with the KFC?
That nigga, you know what I'm saying?
The KFC bucket on his head.
Yes. Like that nigga parties, bro. You don't get that off crack. You need good, man, whatever. I mean,
oh no. Oh, come on, Cuba. He won
Look at him. Look at him. Yes. He won an Oscar and he smoked the grouch. Yeah, my nigga Cuba Gooding. His name Cuba. You know he snort the good shit. My name is Cuba. I only fuck with the you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Somebody said not Orlando Brown. I got an iPad for $20 as a teen. Yes, Antonio. and crackhead did that for you. I got some Gucci loafers off a nigga feet. In 9th grade, this nigga came around the corner with my size Gucci loafers. I don't know where the fuck these come from. Don't worry about it. So I bought them. Next thing you know, a nigga came running around the corner with socks on. I mean, who the fuck? And I was like, man, these, man, I don't know where the fuck. They had the gold buckle on them bitches. Man. Yeah, man. Shout out to crackheads, man. They get a bad rap. Because they're not homeless. They look like homeless people, but they're not. Just like the people in the Michael Jackson Thriller video, they look like zombies, but they're not. They're dancers. They're dancing dead people. Dancing dead. Dancing dead. Look it up. But don't look it up right now. But dancing dead. But they weren't zombies. Zombies be looking for brains. Them niggas was trying to boogie. You know what I'm saying? They were straight trying to boogie. Crackheads look like homeless people because they out standing next to them. They just got to be outside because ain't no crack in the house. They got to be outside where the crack is at.
I'm trying to find. It's my favorite crackhead of all time. I have a favorite crackhead.
Yeah. Oh, look at her. Maya, you're crackhead. That's look at her. Maya, you're crackhead. Your crackhead would be she look like Julia Roberts.
No, I gotta mute this. No, she has an interesting story because she's always upbeat.
Oh yeah, white crackheads are fucking amazing. Like I'll tell you what. And they always know the story. Yeah, Tupac was there. Nate Dogg was there. And then there's a guy named Nate Dogg. A guy named Nate Dogg. He sang really well. He was there. And we were doing blow. And a guy named Sugar Knight or something like that. Sugar Knight. He was in charge. And I love like white crackheads. I got a joke about that. Well, like white crackheads, man, they special.
No,
They're special.
And he chased us in the street and was running over the parking meters and everything with his car. We called the police and they would not come for like a half an hour. Finally, once he totaled his car, he took off. The next morning, they found a girl under the bridge. Her stomach was tore out. She was gutted.
Oh God!
Look at her special ass bra. I like her color. Look at her purple bra, bitch. You better go somewhere.
She talked just like Riff Raff.
She do talk like
just like Riff Raff.
And that might be his auntie or something. I could see that being Miss Raff.
Riff Raff talked just like that, like
man,
from top to bottom.
Can I tell you something? There's something special about white niggas. It's just whatever. It's something special about white niggas, man. I'd be like, damn, look at you. She like shit in the motherfucking car, and she right on point with it. You little white nigga, bitch. Go back to her. She like, yeah.
I guess because they probably didn't catch him. It's crazy. It's sad, you know what I'm saying? But it's sad. God had been with me because.
Pause it.
That was a sick man.
God wasn't with your crack ass. What's wrong with you? God was like, I don't know that bitch. Can you imagine God do an interview after this? I never seen that bitch in my life, man. I'm talking about I was with her. I was not with her. When? See, yo, we be saying shit. What if God got a bitch and she be looking on YouTube like, you was with her? You was with her, God? God like, I don't know that bitch. I've never met her in my life. Yeah, man. She them titties tell a story. She was once a bad bitch, boy. That crack eat up the underneath I think it eat the muscles underneath your face up to where it just turn you into she looked like this dude named Greg. They used to live on my dad's block. He was an alcoholic. He wasn't no crack. He was an alcoholic. He thought he was better than the crackheads. I'm like, Greg, you don't sell shit or know how to fix nothing. You just be drunk, bitch. He had a German Shepherd named Buster. Buster was a cool ass dog. I used to walk Buster because he was too drunk to walk Buster. I used to walk Buster. Niggas in the hood be like, damn, that's a big ass dog. Like, yeah, little he a base rental. Whatever. Anyway,
she's a prostitute. Don't you think that crack?
Hell yeah, she's a prostitute. Duh. Look at how many. Her face look like she's sucking a dick right now. Them women crackheads, they suck so many dicks that they jaw structure. You be like, man, you want your dick sucked real good? I mean, it ain't gonna be pretty.
Wait, have you?
But she has sucked a motherfucking a Frosty through a Capri Sun straw.
Have you seen this buccal fat removal?
What is it?
I've heard of that.
Where they suck out this part of the cheek, and so like all these celebrities are getting it. It's a plastic surgery. It sucks.
Why are they doing that? They make their cheekbones look crazy.
I heard that it fucks it up because they end up doing it like in their 20s, and then when they get older, it makes you look dumb old. When you get
Jada Pinkett look like she did it.
I don't.
Zoe, she's just older.
Zoe Kravitz did it though. Did she do it?
Not.
I felt like she always had like a fairly defined looking face or whatever.
Well, her mom always
all of them look like handsome Squidward.
I don't know why anybody does this. Honestly, it does. It just makes you look. It makes you look super, super thin.
Make
I
you
feel
like
like
a
what's her
crackhead.
name? Kylie did it though, low key.
You think so?
She
Kylie
looked
did
like
everything.
She looks so old for her age.
Kylie did everything. She got her whole shit did. She be getting
Right.
shit that anybody gonna look at. Like she be like, yeah, do the back of my head.
Wait, let me
Do
see.
under my arms. You think so? You think she got some shit done?
Her face just looks mad droopy at times.
She be sad.
I don't know when that was. Like, and you get her on like like on a good day, she look like that. But you catch her like off, like some unedited shit, you be like, what happened?
A lot of them don't look good unedited, though.
And she keep getting her lips like filled.
Man,
gonna
all
catch
she needs,
up.
all she needs is a old nigga like Ike Turner to slap the shit out of her every day. Her lips would be full as hell. Bitch, ta. Thanks, Ike. Thanks, Ike. I appreciate it, Ike.
She looks way better before, but I mean, she probably still had some stuff done.
This ain't the before. This is still after. Before she looked like a goddamn
This is like 2018, Kylie.
Yeah, look
yeah,
at
but
her.
but
That's
yeah.
the same person.
Look at her.
Yes, that's literally this. Yes,
Oh my god.
only thing that looks similar is like right around her, like her lip and upper cheek area. Like her nose don't look like that no more. Her eyebrows look the same.
She had baloney lips back in the day.
Yep. I remember when she started
lips.
getting the lip filler stuff because she was like a teenager.
Mhm.
That does not look like the same person at all.
She
Look at her smile.
He said before she looked like a Stranger Things extra.
She did look like Stranger Things. Antonio, I swear to God, I was thinking that I didn't want to say it. She's like, oh, Stranger Things. You guys don't even know. You best better get out of there. Old man Rouser's house.
Oh yeah, that's a shame. I mean, I guess she wouldn't have had a career if she stayed looking like that.
Her
but
lips is too little
nevertheless.
to even say Calabasas. She can see they live in Calabasas. She's like, Calabasas. Calabasas. She can't say Calabasas. Them lips come together, her fucking chin will fall off.
That's a shame. That's a shame. It's not worth it.
Somebody said he's still here. Boy, you a wild boy for that. Can't
She's
hit
not bad
that.
looking.
She's definitely bad looking, man. What are you talking about?
You think she's bad looking right
Yes,
here?
yes.
I think she
We've
looks-
seen how she looks with the lip filler. I don't want to go back to this basic Honda looking ass bitch. She look like a fucking Toyota Camry right there.
She's natural. It's like a regular girl, though. She's like a
Ugh.
regular girl.
We not going for regular girls.
Right. That shit don't look sweet. She look easy to draw. You draw that little mouth with a pencil. You draw that little mouth. You draw this little mouth.
Yo,
I got some time.
her facial expression remind me like when they be making the faces on the Pop Tarts.
Yeah, she look like a graham cracker right now. Why you like? She looks great. No, she don't. But look at down here. She went from that to looking like damn near Beyonce.
Where? Over here?
Bottom right.
The bottom right. So it's right next to the one that we just had.
Go
She
to
like
right,
Kim
go
K
to
right there.
go
So
to
right. So right next to that one. Other way.
Yeah.
The other one, she like Selma Hayek. Right there, she like fucking Beyonce, Cardi B, everybody ethnic. She don't look like no Armenian girl who sells graham crackers.
That's crazy.
That's
Yeah, she
crazy.
doesn't look like her.
They've made like a whole like baddie aesthetic.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Her
like
mouth
there's a
look like
look. There's so many girls you could point to that look like Kylie on the right.
You know where that started though, because I used to watch Drag Race before it was cool with all my gay friends, and that's sort of like contouring. That's how all the
I thought you were talking about drag racing. I was like, damn, man, that's sweet as hell. Like Chargers and shit. You talking about niggas in fucking panties. My bad.
But that contouring, you can make any face look kind of like that if you do contouring. You can just, it's like paint.
Her mouth,
but they're not contouring. They're changing their whole face.
They're still doing a lot of
surgically.
contouring.
Her mouth is so small. It look like the pocket that be on t-shirts. You know the little t-shirt pocket that be in the front right here. Her mouth like a t-shirt pocket.
She was like 15.
No, I don't give a fuck. They should have. That's what I'm saying. But this okay. I'm glad y'all said that. This brings us to our next point that we talking about earlier before all the cameras came on. Her puberty is out for everybody to see.
Mm-hmm.
The puberty process that she went through is public. Right now, we were talking earlier about there was a grandmother, and we'll show the video, who was beating her granddaughter because she was laughing during the prayer. Right? First of all, old people don't understand how them prayers sound. They're fucking hilarious.
I'm sorry. I be trying not to laugh.
Dog, they be like, God,
I be
Lord
trying
Jesus,
not
we
to laugh.
come to you in all glory and gravy. And we look around, Lord Jesus, and we see people running around, getting a Popeye sandwich. And they be like, I'm gonna put this shit in a blog or a diary or some shit. And then, you know, people want to owe you money, they don't want to call nobody. And then they want you to cook everything, Lord, and nobody want to help you cook. Lord, I'm just tired, and you know I'm tired, and my grandkids is getting big. Don't nobody check on me. You'd be like, shut the fuck up, Grandma.
What? That's why you got beat.
Don't let nobody chime in either while the
Oh,
prayer going
my
on, because
God.
that's when I be dying. I'm sorry. Like, when they be doing the prayer and somebody be like, yes, Lord, I be in there. I be so weak.
Don't nobody help with nothing but the place. Yes, Lord, bring in a napkin. You shut up. Yes, Jesus. Yeah, Shonda got a Honda from Rhonda. I used to say that in church. They used to be like, oh, that boy is spitting on the tongues. Shonda got a Honda from Rhonda. Shonda got a Honda from Rhonda.
Oh, man.
That boy spitting on the tongue.
So I talked about this. Me and Tony were talking about this before, too, because we did not agree if he should get beat or not. She should get beat. I thought it was a boy.
First of all, as a grandma, who are you beating anyway? Sit your fat ass down. Like, that's not even your job. You're a grandma, dog. That's like, go get the manager. You know what I'm saying? Like, go get my mom, please. Don't fucking hit me, grandma. That's not where I didn't come from that. My grandma, I don't think, my mother's mother passed away before I was born. My dad's mom never, all she did was hug me. She wouldn't put a fucking hand on me. She was buying me trench coats and shit. Sherlins. Like, she was just trying to spoil. My granddad, I stole his car one time. He choked me up. Okay. You know, but, get the fuck out of here.
But what if the mother didn't come to beat fast enough? Or the father didn't come, so the grandma had to step in? Because they want to interrupt the prayer.
I don't like grandparents. Don't be that grandparent. Don't put your hands on the kids. Just, because they are the ones who really are gonna have to give a fuck about you. For real. Them grandbabies, I'm telling you. Because it's like, don't do that. Just leave them alone. God damn, they laughing during the prayer. Say something. Hey, tell them, look at her old ass, bald head. Sit your ass down with that big ass zip up SpongeBob pajamas on.
See, I thought it was that boy that got.
It wasn't. It was the girl in the pink. I told you. She's sick of that little girl.
No, she came with the belt though.
Yeah, she had the belt.
Where'd she even get that from?
Zip them onesie pajamas up. Why the fuck are you wearing that big funky ass onesie and y'all praying over the food? Why? Anybody say nothing? All the men, get you. You know she was a slave.
Hit her 4 times.
You know she was a slave.
Hey, belts are terrible. That should be hurt.
I didn't think that was terrible.
I got my ass beat with a belt all the time. I had a G.I. Joe belt. I used to hate that belt. It was my belt. I don't know why I didn't take it to school and leave it.
Your parents really be making you like, well, I never experienced this. The switch.
Oh yeah, I have friends who got beat with a switch.
I ain't never had to go outside and get
no
go
switch.
get
the switch. I'm like, what? Y'all did what?
They knew better than to send me outside. They be like, y'all seen Chris?
Oh yeah, just run
I'm
away.
out, bitch. I ain't finna get no switch. I'm never coming back. I'm gonna go outside. Yeah, I'm getting go. Fuck y'all. I'm at Dairy Queen, bitch.
The worst part is if
panhandling. You say what?
The worst part is if somebody getting beat next to you, then you get hit because you was laughing. Like you know, sometimes it be funny, and then you get caught up in it.
Man,
that happened to me a lot.
Laughing.
Like it just be. I'm not trying to laugh. It's just funny. I'm already laughing at something because they're probably joking around when I should be serious. And then the next thing you know, somebody getting hit. I'm sorry. Sometimes it be funny.
I had a smart ass mouth, man. Fuck that. I'd be like, Grandma, get your big Henry head ass out of here. Looking like
I would have gotten in trouble.
I got everybody fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Grandma. Take that big ass mascot costume off. Looking like Thanksgiving man. I'm the Thanksgiving pineapple.
He just gotta run at that point.
Man, please.
You know what? She was interrupting the prayer. I don't think I can personally beat Roman. I don't think that's gonna happen. But I see that she wasn't necessarily wrong.
She was wrong, man. Them kids don't give a fuck about praying. That's just the bottom line, dog.
But it's respect. You gotta listen to your uncle when he's praying. You just gotta.
No, you don't, man. God damn, leave them kids alone. Let them kids be kids. That's why. But that's why black people be so fucking just sad all the goddamn time. We be getting our ass beat every fucking time. The dog.
You don't think white people get their ass beat? I asked Tony specifically. I was like, "You ever get beaten?" He said, "Yeah, he did." It's not uncommon. Every race beats their kids.
Maya, you don't think? Of course, white people get beat. They were the first beaters. That's not the point. The point I'm trying to make is,
I gotta stop watching this on loop.
we just live and die by the whooping. And like in the black, I'm gonna fuck you up. Sit down. You're like, oh, we kids. I got energy. Of course you don't have the energy. You're fucking 94. Like, why are you? It's like, oh man, I hate mean ass old people. That's why. This is what sparked my old people phobia. I don't like other people's old people. Like, get the fuck away from me, sir. Hey, like, man, get the fuck on, man. I don't have time for that. Wait, you over here to see? Hey, sir, please. This is not the time for that. Always chewing some shit. I don't like that. Anyway, yeah, this grandma gets a thumbs down from CP.
Thumbs down. I
will roast the shit out of that grandma. I bet you she butt ass naked underneath that, right around all the turkey and stuff. That's a damn insane asylum outfit she got on. She wearing that bitch around a guy. I wish, man, please, grandma, you know, whatever.
Who pulled the phone out? Like, it seemed like it was ready. Like, I already know what's coming next. I feel like they was conspiring against these kids.
You know what you gotta do? Ask your grandma, what's today? If they can't answer that, you better not fucking touch nobody. What's today? Go sit your ass down. What the fuck are you hitting somebody for? Thursday? It's Thursday?
I'm against hitting the kids. I ain't even get hit that much. I'm against it. That's not parenting.
That's not parenting? Some people, it depends what kind of kid you have. Like, I got it a few times and I kind of had it coming. But some kids, you don't need to. You really don't need to.
I don't think you ever need to be honest.
To be honest, you don't. I think that, I mean, man, I've tried to spank when my kids were a little younger, and I just couldn't stop laughing. And I was like, man, this is hilarious. I just don't want to do it. It's just better ways. I have to set them up to compete with other kids who aren't getting beat on like that. Yeah. And it's like, dog, I'm not about to put y'all behind the 8 ball. Like, if y'all are bad, it's because, it's probably because we bad. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's the bottom line. Like, yeah, I get it. I'm on drugs. I know it's hard to be the daughter of the man who's constantly blunted. You know what I'm saying? I get it. But I'm not about to just be beating my fucking kids, bro. Fuck that.
I don't think I'm gonna do it. I think I'll probably let them go to sports, be roughed up in sports, because that kind of sets them straight, especially with boys. You got a line in sports with the other kids, or the coach will set you straight. But
yeah, but you gotta start at the crib with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta know your kids' buttons. Like, last night I was doing my homework. No, I was doing homework with my daughter, and I was like, man, you write so sloppy. I don't like that. And she was just being lazy because she writes amazingly. And so I leave the room. I said, look, erase this part and write it over. She erased the whole thing and wrote it over. Why? Because my opinion weighs heavy to her. Mm-hmm. And so because of that, I have to watch what I say, because sometimes I know that my opinion ain't shit. I don't want her to just live and die by it. Right. But, I have to be responsible, and I teach her how to use discernment and know when and know, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, I don't have to, if I say, hey, they'd be like, all right, cool. But like, my wife be like, can y'all please sit down? They'd be like, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's, but, dad come in like, hey, man, what? They'd be like, somebody just say something to us. That's all we needed was somebody to say something. You'd be like, yeah, exactly. Put your ass down.
I wonder, you probably got good kids too.
Some
kids are rougher than others. But some kids are just
assholes.
Yeah.
Like, some kids you need to sock.
I mean, not in the face.
No, not in the face. Neck, ears.
Nah, man.
Crush. I bet you they sit down. Crush. Some kids just need 2 melatonins.
Some parents just get so much joy out of doing it, bro. Like,
that's that.
But then you grow up like kids that get beat, then they grow up waiting for the moment to beat their own kids. Why?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
They didn't get the psychology behind it. They need lessons too, not just a beating.
This is
Like,
trauma.
why did you get it?
damn. Tiffany and Antonio, I agree. Tiffany said you don't need to break a child's spirit to raise them correctly. Exactly. And I even take it like a step further. If you ever raised a puppy, a boy dog, like to see a strong dog that's not fearful that's a dog. You know what I'm saying? Like when a dog is like walking low to the ground and it's like that's like, oh man, I don't like that. Like fat people's dogs be fucked up. Cause I think they be at home just like going through like these mean ass little fits, and so then they be yelling at their dogs. Anybody fat, go over their house and pay attention to how they dog be like looking at you like, can you take me home or something? You know what I'm saying? Cause they be fucking them dogs up. Old people dogs be getting, shut your ass up and sit down somewhere. Shit. Like that dog got to go outside, grandma. That dog ain't nothing wrong with. And they dog be having regular. Ain't nothing wrong with King. Ain't nothing wrong with King. Shut your motherfucking ass up, King. Whole time, King on the fucking spectrum. He need help.
Oh man, that's a shame.
So what else going on, man? I think it's time for fuck my day up. Fuck my day up, Maya, please.
Okay, so you sent me some videos, and then I had somebody send me some videos too.
Oh. Shout out to my homie, Dr. Allen November. I don't want to say his real name because I think the nigga's in the military. He'll see this. Tell me why they saw the same UFO that I saw.
Oh, someone reached out to you?
And they sent me a video of it, and this is exactly what I saw. And of course, everybody was right. What it is the Starlink, quote unquote. Hold on. Yeah, it absolutely is what they're saying is the Starlink satellite cluster, and they're gonna put about 12,000. It's like 300 of them right now in orbit around the world. They're gonna put like 12,000 of them up, and so with these Starlinks, there's never gonna be a space on Earth where you should not be able to access internet. So that's pretty cool.
Won't be able to hide anymore.
Right, that part. But what you need, fuck hiding.
Some people need to hide. Some people got into trouble. They need to hide now.
It's more about like the possibility of under surveillance state, constant surveillance state.
Look at this. This is what I saw. And I was trying to explain it to you. It looks.
Oh, it does. Yeah, you're right. It looks like a candy.
Like a nerd rope of lights.
Someone said I'm hiding from the cults I put on blast. Antonio said.
Oh yeah, Nature Boy coming to get you.
He's in
oh
prison.
My God.
Nature Boy.
There's no way you wouldn't be able to know that nigga coming because he's gonna smell crazy.
Oh yeah, I know. Didn't they get put off a flight for stinking?
Yeah. Please, that was
stinking
bad.
ass nigga.
There was one in Hawaii, Tulsi Gabbard's people. They were mad at me for a second.
It's crazy that they like find the stuff on them. They out here looking themselves up.
They're like, you don't know what you're talking about. And when you put out a cult, then we're gonna put you on blast. I'm not gonna put out a cult. Don't worry.
You can't put out a cult. Call it what it is. That's hilarious. They're gonna say, yo ass, you can't handle cult.
It's all right.
Isn't there some supposed cult like that's happening right now that they're like the cult itself is denouncing that it's a cult?
There's a lot of them. No one ever says they're a cult.
I mean, I'm not gonna say it, but it was something.
Where was it at?
I heard it like in passing and my girlfriend was watching something, but I can't remember the name. I don't even remember what it was about.
It wasn't the Twin Flames one, was it?
I think it was.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking into that right now. They are weird. They are real weird.
They got a Netflix documentary, right?
They got a Netflix documentary. They're such hustlers. I'll pull this up. And they convinced all these ladies that they could find them love. And they were like, but it has to be within our cult. And like the two of them, they look like hustlers, like just to look at them. I don't want to trust these people with anything.
Oh yeah, nah. I don't like people with them big old faces like that.
Nah, buddy on the right, definitely. He looked like a mask.
But why would you even be close to somebody with a big ass face like that? She's like a Saint Bernard. God damn. Damn, that bitch got some face on her, boy. She like a moon. She orbiting around that nigga right now.
Was he like? He made them. He also had like a meal plan that they had to get on. So like these cult leaders always try to squeeze every penny out of you.
Mm-hmm.
So they had them sign up for classes, but then he had them sign up for his meal plan, and then like they all the women got super heavy.
Mm.
So what exactly are they even doing? Like, what does this twin flame thing even mean?
You don't remember the hashtag twin flames? Like, and everyone was so positive like 8 years ago. Like this toxic positivity movement and like kind of new age, and they were like, we can help you find your twin flame. So they just took the slogan or the hashtag that people were already using and like branded it for them, because that's what they do a lot of the time. And so they're like, we'll help you find your twin flame, which means your love. And they didn't help very many people find their twin flame. And in fact, what happened was
They didn't help very people. Ain't no gut. Well, whatever. Look at this lady, man. Look at her face, dog. She don't look like a polar bear to y'all.
she just gained weight in her face. Some people just gain it like.
See, I have a fear of shit that ain't supposed to be. That's like my biggest. Like these scary movies, they go above and beyond trying to scare you with like Freddy. I don't need all that. All I need is like something that's not supposed to be that is, and I'm fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like imagine you walk into your kitchen and your dog is standing at the stove on two legs, and then look back like this. It's like, bend that ass over. Let that coochie breathe. You like, what the fuck? What's going on, Spot? Shake that ass, bitch. Hands on your knees. You like, well, stop rapping like that. You like, hands on your knees. It's like, that'll scare the shit out of me.
That's a demon. If your dog's standing up and talking to you, that's a demon in your dog's form.
Ooh, a demon in my dog? Ooh, puppies go crazy. Yeah, these they part demon, part Frenchie. Yeah. She got a big ass face. I don't like. She like a fucking bear. Put a Coca-Cola in her hand and tell me, give her a Coca-Cola.
No, but they got weird because they couldn't find people others, too many women. So they started transing their members. They started telling their members, no, you're actually trans. And that's why. So that's where they got weird. They really like, I don't have to say it. I don't mean to say it, but they really mind fucked these people. These ladies. And then a lot of them were like, oh, you're right. I guess I must be trans. Like, no, you're not. You're just in a cult.
It's so crazy how people fall into cults so easily. It seems like there's been so many of them. And every time I read up on it, it's like it'd be like generic stuff. And then they'll say something. Then they'd be like, you're right. And I'm like, what the fuck? Maybe because I have like, there's some kind of disconnect with, I don't know, intelligence or how easily persuaded some people are. But it's just like when somebody says, it's like, what? Like, are they looking for some leadership? Like, what is it?
They're looking for direction. Some of them are actually smarter. And so a lot of these people, like more educated they are, then you can start talking around in abstracts with them. Whereas someone who's just like regular, like working class, and you start to say, oh, you're trans, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I'm not trans. Go away.
See, my thing is, if you got a face that's that big and you get into a fight, you're going to get hit because nobody then ain't got to have aim. So you got to have hands and a bob and weave speed. People like that are dangerous. Like she look like Ursula from Rainbow. What's the
Little Mermaid?
Yeah, Little Mermaid. Yeah, what was I about to say? Rainbow Under the Sea.
Look like Ursula.
She really does.
She do like Ursula. She do like some scary shit. I don't like big bitches like that. Her face too goddamn big. She look like she got them big ass Big Shirley hands. Remember on Martin where all you saw was Big Shirley's hands all the time with that big ass beard? I don't like that, man. She gotta get her off of here. Yeah, get her off my screen. Yeah. Look at Ursula. Ursula, big girl, little titties. We never even looked at how little them titties was compared to how big her back is. And she still gotta wear a double D, probably a triple DH bra because of the goddamn back. Some bras are for titties, some bras are for backs. And we don't talk about that enough. Big back, animated bitch.
On that note, you want to look at that video you just sent me?
Yep, let's do it.
This is the aliens you're talking about.
Yes. Now this is what I saw. I'm driving on the freeway, and this is what the fuck I see. Yeah, mute them.
It's a train in the sky.
It does look like a train in the sky, like some Santa stuff.
It looked like Santa Claus, but you see what I'm saying? It was like a nerd rope of lights. But also, the ship that those black aliens, quote unquote, were on was 2 miles long. Right?
Yeah.
They said that.
A 2-mile ship would be weird because you might get hit
Like,
with an asteroid on the
yeah,
way.
it's weird but put it like this: a 2-mile ship is weird to us because of how small Earth is compared to how some of these other like planets and galaxies. Like a 2-mile ship, it might just be par for the course in like a bigger area of space. You know what I'm saying? Like 2 miles ain't shit compared to what they probably got to do.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, because assuming you're actually traveling through space on that ship and you're not like going through like a wormhole or something like that, you might get hit with a lot of
And
asteroids.
get your shit split. That's true. But I mean, they've been driving that bitch for some millions of years. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. So
So
you weren't crazy. That was a thing in the sky.
yes. Thank everybody for not believe people who believe me. I appreciate y'all. That shit right there. It's like I don't. Why do we need that? Like I don't buy the Starlink shit. I think that the aliens are here, and so they telling us whatever they can tell us. Because how the fuck did that even get blasted in the air? Where did it take off from? Can we see a Starlink taking off? Can we see a Starlink in daylight? Can it show us a Starlink ship? Can we look at Starlink? Because we just saying whatever the fuck they tell us. Imagine if the aliens is here, but the people who are in charge are not ready to tell us yet. They would tell us anything that they could to pacify our inquisitiveness.
Well, let's see.
Anybody want a frozen lemonade?
Oh no, thank
I just
you.
ordered 2 of them because I got the combos, but I couldn't make the drink thing. So yeah, then this is them. Man, come on, dog. That don't look like what the fuck we were just looking at. That's short as hell.
Oh, it's probably in there though, because you can't.
Yeah, a lot of when they shoot off rockets, they have parts that like break off.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
The boosters and all of that. I get that. What I'm saying is that the thing that we saw was way longer than this little vessel. Come on now. We ain't idiots. That shit looked like a flashlight compared to that long ass thing. Cause that booster part gonna break off. So it's gonna be even shorter when that thing breaks off.
It's probably like coiled up inside there somehow. Because how are you supposed to take off with all that long as
Oh
that
yeah,
is?
it looks like an accordion actually.
What you mean?
Oh shit. If you pull up an image of what the satellite actually looks like, because I don't think what you might think it looks like is not actually what it actually looks like.
Ah, I see.
Somebody said, Tiffany, no, I'm not taking Ursula down. Hell no. First of all, she's half squid. You know that pussy stank. And then her body ain't firm. Ugh, just a nasty ass jelly body bitch. No, I'm good. See? So look, so these are all coiled up. Oh, that's it right there? Those stacks?
Yeah. So
And
it
it
looks
just
like
spread out?
It looks like an accordion.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
Can I say something?
Mm-hmm.
Cap. So that shit right there, they boost that up into the environment. Then that shit spreads out like one of them double buses. And then it stays stretched out. And then it orbits.
Mm.
And it's lit up. And so it's a big ass Wi-Fi router in the air.
I guess.
I'm so sick of this world, man. They just tell us any fucking thing. And it just be like, yeah, and then we do an accordion. Like, fam, stop it. Look at that.
How do you think it works? What
I
is
think it
your
didn't. I think
proposition?
it didn't come from here. That's what I think. I think that no. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, dog. This is to me sound like Cap. And that Starlink shit, I don't know. What y'all think in the comments, man? What y'all think about that?
What is this? What is this playing?
That shit, like, that's, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I'm like, dog, this is them. They here to get me. They here to get me, dog, and I'm about to dip. I ain't calling nobody. Put your mother on the phone. I ain't never coming home. Take it easy.
You want to listen to this video that I actually want to hear your opinion on. So this dude sent this to me. His name's RZ Parks. Shout out RZ Parks. Synthetic humans.
Yep. Let's check this out.
Okay, so let's play that.
You got unmuted. I want to hear this.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you know how to make a hologram. Well, our scientists have learned how to make people.
What?
Ooh.
No, play that video.
See, that's when they be the truth. When they be like, oh, this is. They know how to make. Of course, they know how to make people.
It's down there in the haunted mansion. You see the hologram, right? Oh, you know how to make a hologram. Well, our scientists have learned how to make people. They call them synthetics. Are you familiar with those?
Well, actually, we just interviewed John Lear, and he was talking about being in an audience in which they were given a lecture by a guy that they thought was real and found out later he was a hologram.
Well, it's a synthetic. The synthetics, when you touch their skin, it feels like plastic almost. That's the latest technique. The old techniques, you guys can rent a video, the boys from Brazil. Rent it, because in it gives you the exact way how our government's been making people.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
and the Soviets have a different method called.
Making people meaning temporary people?
No, walking, talking ones.
Meaning through genetics? You're not talking about that?
Well, let me tell you. The movie shows it, but I'll share it with you right now.
All right.
All I need to do is take 2 cells off of your body, yours.
Uh-huh.
We give them a small electrical charge. I'm just I'll act like a fertilized egg. If I got a fertilized egg, all I need is a receiver in order to make it. So they were hypnotizing women, said they were being invaded by aliens. And the fetus starts growing, right?
Oh, my God.
Cows and sheep, too.
They were hypnotizing women, telling them that they were being abducted by aliens. Meanwhile, they were conducting experiments on them to try to get synthetic. Look, man, she get wicked. I don't know
You believe what he's saying?
I mean, he don't look like the person who be saying the truth all the time. But you know who he look like? He kind of remind me of at least a person who would go to Joel Osteen's church. And don't you ever say I did. You know what I'm saying? Like he one of them. At the same time, though, one thing we gotta do is stop not believing shit just because. Like, no, why not?
Well, I think he goes on to say that they can speed up the process. Now, they did Dolly the sheep. They cloned Dolly the sheep.
At Michigan State, yeah.
Yeah. So
Shout out to
that's
Michigan
real.
State. Right. They cloning is one thing, right? Because that's a real sheep. And it just boiled down to, okay, look, really it boils down to, what up, Ty Gemini? Really what it boils down to is recreating the sperm cell. Like, that's what it really boils down to, is recreating that without the man, right? And then putting that into an egg and having that actually act as a organism with chromosomes and it growing, but based on the genetic code of the original, right? So it's like there's not a lot of there's no like anonymity in the creation. It's not like it could be a boy, it could be a girl. No, it's like it's the exact code.
It's the exact same thing.
Right. So that's cloning. That's one thing. What he's saying though is synthetic people that can walk and talk, that are being born from women who don't realize that they've been inseminated with this synthetic sperm. Because they have women who say like, yeah, they're trying to make a hybrid race and they're getting us pregnant and and they got like the 3, it's like dog, like what we think we know, we might not know. The aliens that have been abducting people could be scientists. It could be straight up from this planet.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Conducting experiments. It's better if you say, who's going to believe you? Who's going to believe you? Who's going to not take that with a grain of salt? Oh my God. Okay. And they got you pregnant. Okay. You whore. Nobody got you pregnant. You know what I'm saying? But then again, look at Jesus.
Yeah. If Jesus is real, that's a possibility.
You know what I'm saying? They Jesus could be a synthetic human. Cause I know Joseph like, nah, bitch, I know what you did. You know what I'm saying? But nah, Jesus, I mean, like, that's like, this goes beyond playing God, right? Because God is not doing shit like this.
No. And I'm not sure if I was pregnant and it was a clone, like even though I carried it, I don't know how much. I might be like, nah, because that's not half you. Like your kid is normally half you.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a woman, you have a baby, that's half you. But if you have a clone, that's just
You.
no, it's not. That's something else. That's a clone of another thing. That it's not your DNA.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying. If you give birth to a clone, but I'm saying, but if you like, let's say like LeBron James wants to raise his clone, like it's his kid, right? And he calls him LeBron James Jr., but it's really his clone.
Mm-hmm.
And then we just, Brian got a baby and his kids can hoop and all that, but really, it's him.
So if it were a clone of me and I was carrying it, then of course I'd take care of it. But if it was a clone of someone else, as a straight up clone, not half my DNA, I'd be like, nah, get this thing out of me.
Yeah, I feel that.
I mean, you don't have to do anything. You'd be like,
Right,
whatever. But
right.
like
I ain't gotta
9
do shit
months.
because I ain't even have to bust a nut. It's the fucking sperm is fake. The sperm is just like a fucking genetic code. It's like a, you know what I'm saying? Like grow into one of these. It's like putting a small U. And they said all they need is a little bit of your DNA. Now, how often do we go to the doctor? How often can they get our DNA? If you watch Clone Tyrone, it was such a hyperbole style movie, but it was meant to be portrayed that way because the truth sometimes needs to be put in some candy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the medicine, they put it in something sweet and funny and da-da-da-da. Let's finish watching this, though, because I want to know, like, what all he's willing to divulge. What is crazy looking at?
Again, a food source, that's all we need. After about 14 weeks, all of a sudden that fetus is gone because they've learned to take, that's when the fetus starts developing its own blood supply. Then they've used a pituitary hormone extract that they have, which accelerates the being that grows. And the original technology was given to our government by the Greys. Now, the reason was that our scientists were all excited because we could have spare parts. If you need a heart or a liver or anything, you won't have any rejection. It's your own DNA, right?
Okay,
exactly.
Theoretically, if we have overpopulation, we don't need more people, right?
But the so-called elite are selecting on who they want to have around anyway. So if we want to keep people going as long as we can, I talked to the doctor that was working on regeneration of Castro, for instance.
Right.
On the DNA sequence.
Fidel Castro?
And they're just learning about this.
Well, my understanding is that a lot of presidents have already been replaced.
That's right.
You were talking about Joe Biden.
They're walking around. They look old, but they basically some of the people are just
I'll just give you something
copies.
I'll give you something to ponder. Get some old videos of George Bush. When he first came into office. Look at the person and listen to him speak. Look at his actions and listen to everything that's there. Now, it's a lot easier to put somebody out in front to act as even Bush did. He had somebody else that was up there acting like he is and look like it. Even Hitler had he had his stand. In fact, his stand-in was the one that they found in the ground over in Germany. I mean, Hitler and Eva and the dog and 14 other people got aboard a plane and flew down to Barcelona, Spain. You were aware of that. And then ended up in Antarctica or in Swabenland and then died a few years ago in Brazil.
That's what we heard.
I have all the documents from our own government.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a contact. One of our
Stalin
contacts.
Stalin asked for they tried to burn the body, and he got the body back, and so we had different ears, and the testicles were different, and everything else, so they knew it was.
The testicles were different.
But
How do you know what Hitler's testicles look like?
Now you know going about cloning techniques. Since 1938, they've been making clone people. There's 8 countries making clones. I have a doctor friend that all it does is treat the clones.
Where do you get your information?
I get it from some of the people that are willing to come forth, and they talk to me because they hope I'll put the information out because they always got 2 people following them and maybe be killed. If I start talking about cloning too much, the people that get involved into that you disappear on it. So I don't go into too many more details, but there is information that's available. And more and more of that's coming on the line. I just told you, go rent the movie.
Okay, Boys from Brazil.
Yeah, and you'll see the whole technique.
Pause
They show it to you in different places.
The movie is called The Voice from Brazil.
The Boys from Brazil.
She get wicked.
That's a line in what song is that?
What?
The
Shit get
boys
wicked.
from Brazil are always. What's that song from? What's that song? It's a line from. You don't remember that song?
Cause the boys from because it's from the boys from the hood is always fly.
Oh,
You thought it was
okay.
for
So
the
I'm
boys
thinking.
from Brazil?
Yeah, I was like, what is he talking about?
Cause the boys from Brazil is always fly. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, that's the boys in the hood. Man, see, so I mean, I'm gonna tell you right now. Oh, the boys from Brazil. Yep. So y'all, listen, I need all of us. Let's watch this movie. Let's
Okay.
watch this movie and come back next week and talk about this shit, bro. Because I want to know, like, what the fuck is going on?
We got homework.
Yeah, we got fucking homework for sure. Yep. So, because I'm gonna tell you, they can't let everybody do it, but I don't mind having a spare me to pull body parts off of.
No.
Oh God, Maya,
that's
why
evil.
not? So you rather
You're being
die?
evil. You're being evil now.
What you mean I'm
CB?
being evil? Trying to live?
Yeah, at the expense of another soul. You can't do that.
A clone?
That's still another soul.
No, it's not no soul.
Yes, it is.
So whose soul is it? If it's supposed to be me,
It's a new one. Or it's you or it's divided. We don't know. You
it's
can't just
a
go.
new soul,
can't go
but
pulling
it is
body
a clone.
parts.
You say what?
You can't go pulling body parts.
Shit, give me one of them fingers, nigga. Give me your dick. This bitch got me fucked up. What? Man, please. I'm a new soul, but my name's CP clone.
Antonio says copy paste soul. So yeah, what if it is? What if it's you? Well, you wouldn't want someone doing that to you.
Yeah, I would.
Get out of here.
My clone. And if it's for me, yes, I would. Give me that fucking heart, nigga. What you been eating?
No, because the clone is gonna kill you and marry your wife and just replace you.
Then it's gonna dig me back up. Like, I'm sorry, I ain't mean to do that. She crazy. Yeah, leave my chick alone, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? You don't know her. But nah,
I would never clone myself. Are you crazy? Absolutely not.
man, I ain't crazy. I think you crazy for saying you'll never clone yourself. If I could, I would have at least 2 spares. You don't know what the fuck could happen. You get leukemia, you get, God forbid, you get some shit and you like, I need a transfusion. I need a blood. It's me. I trust me.
Okay, blood transfusion is one thing, but what if you have to take like a liver? You can't do that. That's
The
wrong.
liver gonna kill it.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question then, Maya.
Yeah.
Since you take the liver out, right? Kill the clone, get a couple cells, scoop some cells out, scoop a cell, and then redo the clone all over again. Now he back.
He's not back though, because it's a new being.
It's a new soul. Yo, old one got fucked up. Cause I took his liver, cause I drink too goddamn much. That's what he's here for. You need anything? Yeah, give me your liver, man. Give me your liver. He might cut his own liver out here.
He gonna kill you.
Yeah.
It's gonna kill you.
First of all, I will beat the shit out of me.
He's younger and he's not drinking so much.
I don't know.
He might win.
I don't drink, first of all. So
Then why do you need a liver for?
you said what?
What do you need the liver for?
Because once I have it established that I'm gonna have a clone, I'm about to start drinking heavily.
You just run yourself down. Your clone gonna run you over.
I don't think clones have souls, man. I agree with Tiffany. Ain't no damn soul and no damn clone.
Then that would be
identical
more in
twins.
line with
Wait, go on.
if they don't have a soul, then that'd be like more in line with then they'd be tripping. It'd be like some Terminator shit.
Yeah. Well, yes, you just saying they'd be meaner.
Yeah.
But what if people always assume that they'll be evil? What if they just were too nice because they didn't understand how to not be nice to people who didn't deserve it?
If you look at most things, if they don't supposedly like emotion or anything like that, they're almost their instinct is like defense. They gonna
Hold on, y'all.
kill.
My Popeyes is here. Hold on one second.
Eric D asks, are clones born as grown adults? So they're born as babies.
They're born as babies, right? But you heard what he said though. As soon as the baby can establish its own blood source, right, which means that its heart can circulate blood from into the vessel, around the vessel, they can take the baby out and use a pituitary gland accelerant to accelerate the babies so like they can grow the baby up faster. It probably be in them tanks. And they just grow it up fast as hell with like a pituitary gland smoothie that they're just feeding to the baby's brain. It's not gonna be a baby for long. You'll get a grown ass man 2-3 weeks tops, like a mechanic.
What if the clone is actually more enlightened than the rest of us because they are doing so much with their pituitary gland? What if the clone is closer to God than you?
Then it's gonna give me advice. I mean, what are you saying, man? I love it already. This clone is my best friend.
I'm saying don't take the liver from the clone.
I'm taking his liver.
I'm saying that
give me the fucking liver. You're a clone. I bought you. I need your liver or I'm gonna die. I'm real. You're not real. I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna let me die. We're gonna let you die.
But identical twins are clones of each other. They both have souls and different souls. They don't share a soul.
Yeah, and if one of y'all got sick, it'd be like, look, brother, you gotta be Highlander. I'm gonna kill you tonight. I'm killing you tonight, brother. What was that movie? The Good Son? Hey, Mark, don't fuck with me.
I remember that movie.
It tastes like fake snow.
Fake snow.
Yeah. Don't taste limiting.
Macaulay.
I had some weed Kool-Aid. Oh, yeah, The Good Son. You remember The Good Son? Macaulay Culkin? He was evil. Now I see why them niggas wanted to kill him in Home Alone. He turned out to be a fiend, too. Shout out to Macaulay, man. Another white fiend, man. I fuck with him. White fiends. Yeah, man. Shit. White dudes always butt into your conversation. Oh, 100%. And I'll tell you what else. It's like, oh, 100%. White fiends. Not bad. Not white regular dudes, but white fiends. Tony don't do that.
No.
Tony be cool. Tony just be chilling, man, lifting weights and eating sriracha. Shout out to Tony. How did the yams come out? I'm going to talk to you about the yams because I remember you said you putting sriracha in them. And I got worried when we was in person, but I was like, man, maybe I'm tripping. Then I saw the comments. People was like, sriracha yams? What the fuck? But people want to know, how did they turn out? How did the sriracha yams turn out?
I didn't find any sriracha this year.
Damn.
I couldn't find it anywhere. I still can't find it. So I didn't make them.
So yeah, regular yams.
No, honestly, I didn't even candy them. I just baked them because I don't want to just have sweet yams with no sriracha.
So you had like a sweet potato like baked with like butter and brown sugar or something?
Well, see, because we went to a Thanksgiving, so we ate over there. But then what we did at our house is we made like a little Thanksgiving every night. So for that night, we just regular baked yam.
Man, I ordered that turkey. It was so fire.
Yeah?
Oh my God, it's so good. Greenberg turkey or green black, whatever it is. That shit was fire.
We did game hens because turkey's just too much.
Are game hens gay or are they just regular hens? They got a lot of game on them. They're like, baby girl, I'm a hen, but like, you know what I'm saying? Let a hen win. You be like, oh, this nigga is game. He got some game. He a game hen.
Like you can eat a little mini chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you got all the parts of a chicken. It's just mini.
I'm gonna buy a chicken. I just don't know if I'm gonna stop eating chicken after I buy the chicken.
I saw 2 chickens crossing the road over.
Did you ask them why?
I had to stop.
Hey, chicken! What the fuck? The chicken. Hey man, you ain't heard? You ain't heard what's going on? That's crazy. All right.
Where'd you see that?
It was over in Panorama City, off Roscoe Boulevard. I just turned to go. I'm back at the rink, so I turned to go to the rink.
Roscoe Boulevard.
Yeah, it's off of Roscoe.
They was like, nigga, it's Roscoe. We gotta get the fuck on.
There's 2 roosters, like smaller roosters. They're just crossing the street, and I'm like, stop my car, just waiting.
I seen a fucking peacock on somebody's roof, like outside of downtown LA. It was the craziest shit I ever seen because I was like, what is that? And it was a fucking peacock.
On their roof?
Bro, on their roof, yeah, like outside of downtown. There was like this park I went to. And we was just out there and I was looking, I was like, there's no way that's a peacock on somebody's roof. And sure enough, it was a fucking peacock. I think they just had it like as a pet. But he was on the roof.
Was it NBC?
Nah.
Wait, no, it moved? You saw it move? It
was alive.
It was alive?
Yeah. No, it was because it was on the ground at one point. I just saw like feathers or something. And I was like, it's probably something else. And then it got on the roof. And I was like, what the hell? And then it, big as fuck. And I was like, nah, bro. I don't
just get on the roof. It flew to the roof?
I didn't see it because I wasn't paying attention the whole time. I don't know what peacocks
fly.
I imagine, I don't know. I only ever seen them walk.
A bird that can't fly, man. That gotta be fucked up.
Can't chickens not fly?
Peacocks can fly, but only 2% of the time. Kind of crazy.
Damn.
What?
Oh wow, they look beautiful when they fly.
That shit look like a goddamn dinosaur.
Mm-hmm.
Up to 8 feet high, but travel no more than 300 feet.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Well,
So
there
only
it is.
2% of the time. Why does it say only?
Because only when
2%
they
of the
being
time?
attacked, I guess, and in an effort to escape a predator, a short amount of time, in order to get to safety. I would say I've only ever seen them walking, so I'm not sure.
So they fly like how niggas run. Like, man, I only run when the police after me. All right, I'm out of here. Guys, hold on. Keep talking. I'm chewing.
Yeah, so that I think they could actually fly more if they believed in themselves then. Because if they can fly when a predator is after them, they can fly other times too. They just don't believe in themselves.
That's true.
They're not wasting their energy.
They lazy as fuck.
They don't. They're like, well, we won't have to do it, so we just
And
won't
I'm
do
sick of them. I don't know. Anytime you say somebody lazy, you gotta say you're sick of them too. He's fucking lazy. I'm just sick of him. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what the fuck we talked about today. It's just fun, man. Always the questions, never the answers. We out this bitch. What y'all got going on this week? Anything?
I want to watch this movie, Boys from Brazil.
Yes, Boys from Brazil. Watch this movie, The Boys from Brazil. Y'all have until next Tuesday, and we're gonna discuss it. Patreon. Y'all already know what it is. I'm out. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Peace.